So the Big Pilot Roadshow and the Pilots Roadshow last year was really our outreach campaign to go to new places, new environments, and very different contexts, you know, from the beaches of Germany to the ski resorts to different places in the US. And that's really been an initiative to bring that message out of the usual retail context and much further and closer to where our customers actually are. And it's really been engaging and trying to find new friends of the brand, try and find new partners for IWC, and that's been super successful. So it really was addressing a whole new audience that we can then bring into the brand and activate through our retail partners and directly through our boutiques. And it's a fantastic platform to engage people for the very first time, because you don't reach everybody if you just stick to your boutiques or luxury shopping malls. So this idea to do an ephemeral pop-up concept and actually go out into new places to actually bring the message of mechanical watchmaking to people is a very, very interesting angle in that context. Our biggest partnership still is our partnership with Mercedes-Benz. It's been going on for 20 years almost now. Next year it will be, and covers many different elements from Formula One, where we've been over 10 years now a partner of Mercedes-Benz, the AMG Petronas Formula One team, all the way to Mercedes AMG, and then all the way also to Classic Racing with our Goodwood members meeting sponsorship. So it's an element that really has really become a platform now. When I look especially at Formula One and what Drive to Survive has done for Formula One, where that allows us again to use that platform to reach a much bigger audience with our message and with our branding. And of course, ambassadors like Lewis Hamilton and George Russell are very, very effective at transporting the message. Ever since I came into this role, we really wanted to relaunch and reposition the Ingenieur properly. I wanted to find out what is the design DNA, what is the essence of that design DNA that makes an IWC Ingenieur a Genta Ingenieur. And it took a bit of time to distill that and find out exactly which codes we want to maintain and where we can develop and go further and bring it into a contemporary sports watch for the 21st century. And that's been the work over the last 3.5, 4 years almost, to really find that essence and that code, but transform it into something that's highly wearable, highly ergonomic, and that feels modern in a sense. Yes, it is, yeah. Because first of all, it's really to find the correct balance between the different elements that make a design like that. So the three-dimensional presence of the bezel versus the impact of the dial versus the way how the case maintains an edginess but flows ergonomically into the bracelet. I mean, the center link alone, to connect the two, took 16 iterations to just get that right from an engineering perspective, so you have the right amount of gapping and you have the right amount of flow. And that's really where the detail work then starts, to find something in the end which has all of the original codes and that feels like an Ingenieur, but at the same time has the modernity that we didn't find in the original 1832. The titanium one, for sure. We were the company that made the first titanium watch case back in 1980 in the Porsche design chronograph. And it's, you were there? And you know, since then we've honed those skills, and we honed the manufacturing of titanium and ceratanium later on in our manufacturing, well, first before the manufacturing center and then new facility. And for us, the Ingenieur, you know, there were prototypes in the 1980s already of titanium cases, and to bring that back now, it just made sense. And the lightness and the sharpness, in a sense, visually that you get from the titanium Ingenieur, just, I think it's fairly priced for what it offers. I think it's a completely new level of finishing. It's an IWC manufactured movement. It's got 120 hours of power reserve. It's anti-magnetic to 40,000 ampere meters. It's got a very, very elaborate, highly ergonomic handmade bracelet there, where you really have everything that you want in terms of finishing, and I think it's fairly priced for that. No, look, I think we're in an age where we are very, very lucky that mechanical watchmaking is more popular than it's ever been before. You know, you see that here in the visitor numbers we've had this week. It's been an amazing feedback and amazing turnout, and I think that puts us in a unique perspective now to be able to develop the brand globally, to make it known as the international watch company amongst many more customers, and really to truly resonate now post-COVID again, from east to west, from Asia to the US. And I think the tastes are so diverse, from classical watchmaking to sports watches now, so there's a huge range of interest in all things mechanical watchmaking, and that allows us to be creative and to innovate and to bring better and better products to our customer.